Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of the Ant World Tour in Berlin. Today's video is all about visiting the ant store and perhaps a little bit of drinking afterwards. Ant store.
How do you get in again?
Alright, we're arriving at Ant store now. The popcorn nest. Alright, here we are, baby. Alright, so we've arrived at the store. Ant store. Well, the fans right here with the entrance. And then straight away, leaf cutters walking around all over the ceiling. Right there, all over the place. Bunch of display colonies that you can immediately see. All kind of YouTubers just recording all the time.
Yeah, they're so annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, honestly, I just try to get a clip of that. And it keeps going in here. And it keeps going. Oh! Would you look at that, boys? That's for the premium guys over there. That's the green. Must be the Green Reavers.
They've got a affiliate here.
Yeah.
But they're not the green rooms.
They've changed. It's changed this. Last time I was here, right? They had a nest coming all the way on the side here, going all the way down, or a lot down at least. There's small leaf cutters here. It's just nest all over the place.
Mexicana.
So look at this colony. It doesn't look that big when you see in here. It's just massive. Goes all the way over here. Continues all the way over there. Massive colony of Camponotus, whatever you say that. Honestly, look at this dice colony right here. That's
All nesting
massive.
down there in the wood as well.
Oh, what, dude? Damn.
We just got here in the nick of time, didn't we?
Yeah, it's proper pouring out now.
Our 4 scooters.
It's massive, that nest. How old is this colony, do you know?
Good question.
Oh, by the way, this is Boris here. He's been the contact person through reaching out to Ant Store. That's a massive nest. I love how they just take the weaver balls and just completely...
Yeah.
So there's interesting setups right here. We have some dig fix-like things with a raised outwell here. And then next to it, a few different, guessing that's a Gigas worker right there, major. Of course, have the good old clavata as well, it seems. And an outer. There's plenty of leaf cutters in here. Like we have a leaf, I think this is the Acromyrmex perhaps. Goes I showed in the beginning. It goes up here, goes all the way out there. Continues all the way to the feeding area over there. Massive setup, and also continues over there. It's massive. I mean, like that's a cool setup. Completely wall mounted. Outwell and a nest and another. I like the idea of that, having everything. I just generally just in the living room, like just having that on the wall.
Which is like your Fronto one, but
Yeah, exactly.
you had it on the wall. How nice is that?
Yeah, it's just something that you can see straight into it without like lifting anything. It's nice.
Like, get the right angle there, like Barbarous or something. And,
Yeah.
And then get the dirty outworld just with a connector through the wall.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah, we don't want to look at that. This colony though, I think this is my favorite colony. They're so big, the ants. So pretty as well. Yeah. Massive nest as well they have over here. So this here is the main room, just again to show it. We're just going around chatting, talking with the Ant Store crew down there, checking out what's happening. We're getting a tour in a second, but this here is the main display room. There's a ton of ants on the top shelf. So the top shelf down there, there's colonies all the way down. You can see different setups. There's even more colonies on that line. Some different leaf cutter stuff up here. Some more colonies over there. People just talking all the time. And there's colonies all the way down there. And all the way down there as well. So there's some lovely colonies to check out. I just think it's really cool to actually see the setups in real life, see how they do the things. Like, this is just eye-catching. This is eye-catching. Such beautiful ants. And what are they doing here? They have some food here, slowly being processed. A big nest there. A little voice over here. This here is one of the walls where you can just see a ton of colonies here. There were even more colonies on other displays. And it was a lot of fun just going around checking it all out. Although Cameron was definitely faking his interest. Nah, that man doesn't like ants at all. Really fun to see these tiny setup as well. I think they were made as an April Fool at one point. And some other very cool displays here. Very cool thing that's right here. It's a weaver nest. An old weaver nest here. Where you can like see how it's worked. And different ant nests down here. Super cool, you can see the individual chambers and everything.
You're at a point now where you can make that transition.
Alright, so me and Cameron just got a massive tour of the place. It's unbelievable how massive it is. Like, this room here seems fairly large. There's like an office over there. It seems fairly large. Downstairs, like, it was one room after the other. They had a CNC machine for one thing and CNC machine for another. I hope they don't cut much of it out. I mean, in here we just kind of went around, looked at the ants, but seeing all of the different things, I hope they don't cut a lot because I really want to show you guys. But of course we did that video, so I would rather have you guys check out that video. So, how was the tour, Mr. Cameron?
That was really good. Yeah, it was like you were going through the manufacturing area where they build all the nests, and you get taken into the glass room. And like, wow, and then they're like, oh, and then around the corner there's this, and it's like, whoa, and then there's another room for this. It was like never ending. It was like a maze of rooms.
It was just like step by step. Okay, in here we get the fresh glass, we cut it. This room, CNC is the caulk. This room is where we put in the gypsum and molds everything.
Yeah.
This room is where we do this, and
it was amazing to see like how everything's built, and then coming back up here and seeing it again, seeing it all getting used.
Yeah.
It's
it puts everything in perspective.
It does. Yeah.
You don't realize it.
Ground up.
I mean, when you see all of this, you're like, oh, it's gonna take so much time to make the glass. And then everything else, you don't realize everything else is also hard.
And they had a tool for like they had an area for wood, an area for gypsum, an area for glass, and it was like packing area, storage, and it's like very organized. It's like a machine. Yeah, it's impressive.
But I think they said there were between 13 and 20 people working here, and there's like a room where it's just people making glass all the time.
They got an office.
Proper factory, like proper even with a factory elevator.
Yeah, they were saying that they've got someone working here now that's animating an ant show.
All right, so we've now finished the tour. We've had a final talk and final interviews with Yannick and Boris, and I just want to go out and say thank you, man. It's no words to describe how professional, how everything. This has been super lovely. No way, I'm about to come in here and say thank you. These guys, this guy. All right, I just want to say thank you to Boris here for a lovely tour around.
Thank you.
And also
They stayed late.
a big thanks to Yannick here who gave us the tour.
Yeah.
And Boris was the cameraman, and
It's really cool.
this guy's just talking in the background. He's confusing me.
What's going on?
You're noisy. Yes, that was Boris and Yannick. They took us on the tour. It was super lovely, man. It was so cool to see everything, and I can't wait to see the finished videos. Apparently, it's gonna be like a 3-part thing of this room, the stock room, and then the construction room final of areas. So yeah, I look forward to that, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I had a lot of fun. It was very interesting. Insane the amount of things that goes into making one tiny little ant nest. Like the amount of things you need to make this thing here is insane, and you don't realize that when you just see it, like, oh, it's just a small ant nest. But no, there's so much thing going into just making that ant nest. So very fun experience. Very fun looking at all the colonies. I didn't show it too much because it was a little bit of a vibe, and it was like, I just don't want to go around and be all. But yeah, my favorite was definitely this one. My favorite con, definitely this one. It's Camponotus Fallopios or something. Giant African ants, I believe, or something. But so fun to see. That's definitely worth stopping by if you're in Berlin. You can definitely spend like half an hour to an hour just checking out, just looking at all of this. So yeah, would recommend it if you are in Berlin. All right, so we just got the insider look here on the stock here. So I'm looking here at the roofer piece, which I've just really fell in love with them. They're really cool looking at them. And also, we got the right branding now. We ain't just some weird tourists anymore. We are proper members. I've got my first paycheck coming tomorrow.
We've got jobs.
No, so this here is the stock room where there's a ton of stock. I've done it! Too fast! Whoa, we got. I need to find my own. Holy shit!
PCB rolling.
Right.
They hate
All right, we are heading back again to the hotel now.
Don't crash.
Don't crash. Oh yeah, so the others, they went back to the hotel, so we'll meet them there. But yeah, I found my own bike now. I feel a lot more safe on this one. But it's a 40-minute trip. But the thing is, like, on these ones, it's so fast because it's fun. So we're flying, especially that guy. Wow, wow!
You're doing really well, you know, filming and driving.
It's because,
like,
as you know, we've literally been driving like we've hit like 15 kilometers.
We've clocked about 3 hours. Yeah,
maybe 20 kilometers. Let's say it's 12 kilometers to come out to Ansel, I think. I don't know. We will have the stats in the end, but we've been driving a lot. So we met up with the guys at the hotel yet again, and we went out to have a little drink. And I'm gonna prepare you all for some drunk pool. All right, we're into the group games now.
and I'm with Alex, who surprisingly
Terrible.
He just potted 3 balls in a row.
But also I'm terrible. The game before I only got 2, so I'm terrible. What's Sid gonna do you? What do you reckon Sid's gonna do?
He is going. He's
They're full on.
He's going to go for the yellow, but it's not going to go in.
So what hole?
I'm sorry, Sid, when you watch this, but all this strategic planning means jack shit because it's not going to go in.
Just look at the face up there.
Oh my god, yeah. The thing is, if they do all this planning and it doesn't go in, it's going to look really bad. Anytime today, guys. Anytime today.
Literally, I waited a minute before recording. We've just been talking for a minute now.
Where's the referee?
Yeah.
Time. So blame Sid. Oh.
Wow, all of that. Wow. Nah. It's time for Cam's shot. I'm just gonna angle it right at the 14. Oh, that's a very lovely shot right there from Cam. So guess what's happening now? We're waiting for Sid again. I mean, we're taking turns with 4 people, and yet we're just waiting for Sid.
See you guys tomorrow, eh?
Oh.
What was that, Oliver?
No!
He's confident.
Whoa! He's fully confident. He's gonna finish the game now. Oh!
Naughty boy.
Oh!
He's under serious guidance from the master.
Yeah. He can't do anything without that man saying absolutely everything. Like that guy right there, he's a pro. He's a super pro. So at the moment, both teams are really messing up. That being all 4 players. Well, except Chris. Chris doesn't do that. Chris just wins. But the good thing, we are all balanced by not being Chris being together with someone. That's how it's balanced. All right, the guys, the camera's like, oh, you can easily get the red one in here without getting the black one in.
Wait, give me that.
Yeah.
It's your shot now.
Yeah.
Let me record you for a bit.
That's why, yeah.
Come on.
Come on, I'm gonna mess this up. Yeah, I'm terrible at pool. That's the issue. I don't know how to play this. Draw a line.
I think you're hustling us here, Oliver. No, he's secretly good. And we're going to witness that here.
Whoa, so close. So close, though. That's just not. I didn't take 15 minutes.
You just spotted the white.
So close, though. it's literally we have no balls have gone in for like what 10 minutes almost now. We haven't got a single except for the white.
Like it's because we're snookering each other. We're making it difficult.
We have a chance now, though. We have a chance now.
Oh.
All right, the master's back now. The master's back. All pressure's on you, Chris.
The end of the game is incoming.
Oh. All the pressure's on me now. I need to just get that on in there.
Oliver just needs to get this in to win it all.
No pressure.
There's a bit of wind in here.
I believe in
Game
it.
is relying on you.
That focus.
Don't mess this up.
Oh my god.
Can you see, like, I'm messing this up already?
It's all on you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, yes!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was part 2 of the Berlin trip. Only like half a year, 2 years late. Yep, still 2 more videos to go, I think. So enjoy them. I'm gonna try to make them this week, so they'll all come out at the same time, pretty much. Right. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in another video. Bye!